Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a squad from the American, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Free A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former... The Bearcats will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Redhawks offense will have the football first. The Bearcats got the better of the Redhawks the last time they met, though it was a tight match throughout.
Yeah, the Bearcats made the big plays in the big moments, and that was the difference in this rivalry game. Who can handle those emotions, the adrenaline? Coming in today, which team, Jesse, you think is going to handle that best?
I think it also comes down to the playmakers on both teams. When the game is on the line, who can step up and make the big play to win the game?
Trying to set up the screen. Look out, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looking to throw again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Bearcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them, and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Fires to the big fella. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Let's take a minute and talk about Cincinnati. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Got him downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Power football with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Going to work mark in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Just going to keep it after the snap. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Pulls it, fired, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. This rivalry dates all the way back to the late 1800s, 1888, and to this day remains one of the most tightly contested rivalries in all of college football.
Pretty amazing, Reese. It's the oldest current non-conference rivalry in college football. And, David, I think when you're playing in a game like this that has this much history, it just adds so much pressure, I think, to both teams.
Well, and the coaches were so cool talking about all the history, all the moments. They know them. They know about it. The players know about it. So it's a contested game usually every year. So competitive. Fun game to kick back and watch.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The play action fake. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Punt is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line. The Victory Bell Trophy is the oldest non-conference rivalry in college football. The rivalry itself based on a township dispute in the early 1800s about income being diverted from Miami to Cincinnati. David, I didn't know that until you told me.
Well, you know, I like to share my notes, Reese, and make you sound smart. But a non-conference rival game is really, really cool. It's unique. It's different. The series is almost 500 after all the meetings. So, Jesse, I'm excited about this one.
And cool traditions in this game, too. You know, the University of...
Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Give to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here comes the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wants to throw on third. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Bearcats!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. And the Redhawks are in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Redhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Redhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Caught in the backfield. It's not. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run from the shotgun. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Quick strike through the air for the score.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Arkansas State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The Bearcats will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Bearcats line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Trying play action. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
He's down at the 31. And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Red Hawks! PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The lone back's got it. Runs through a tackle. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's got a chance. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Sends it back in motion. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Immediately fires to the middle. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great defenses.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Lost to fire on second down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is four-down territory. Lost to throw again. And they fail to hook up on third down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And here's the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's chat a minute about Cincinnati. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth. But now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense coming up big there. And the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man. It's Dickens. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Leaves it with the running back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker. It's not. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They go right back to him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Yeah,
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
The Red Hawks will punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds, right around the goal line. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And where my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Going with the counter play here. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats are on the move.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the single back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. That defensive lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive linemen, they got to play the run, be physical. But, man, when you can get a beat and understand it's going to be a pass and jump off the snap like this, make a big play, and now you put them behind the sticks, and the advantage goes big time to the defense.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Red Hawks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Vance. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Redhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Bearcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Oh, if only. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Charlotte took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to the Queen City. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory.
Pulls and fires complete.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Going up top again. Got it in the middle. It's Perkins. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Bunch formation for these receivers. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Running to Green. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Gets the back moving. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Vance.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The throw to the outside is complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Bearcats and Redhawks tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that victory bell.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bearcats in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got the back over the middle. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Dickens. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Now the play fake. The throw. Catch in the middle, it's Dickens. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. To the air on first down. Got a man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Floats it out in space. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Offense lining up quickly.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the...
Oh, a lot of space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Never a doubt. And they've regained the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. The Redhawks want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. And the Redhawks have this offense rolling.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Using his feet to buy time. Quarterback gets past the marker.
These last 2 plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion. And then on this play, it's not open, so he takes off and runs and gets it. There's so many different ways this guy can affect you as a defense because of his athleticism, man. He is a special talent.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Touchdown, Miami! They take the lead with the 6. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but it's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Troy. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And the returner is stopped. First play of the drive comes from the 38. From the gun, the ground game. Finding an escape route. Quick step and go. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Redhawks want to move quickly.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside.
And on 3rd down, you run a screen. I think you're hoping to try to get the defense in a blitz, flying up the field, throw the screen right behind them. It didn't happen. They guessed wrong. Defense did a great job playing discipline, playing sound, making the play.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Red Hawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He's got it on the right.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Right on the money. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Red Hawks headed quickly to the line. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the catch. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami, Ohio.
Jumped on top of the pile. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Hawks. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Under fire! And it's incomplete on third down. And the Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's not. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to keep it in the air. Punts it out of the air.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with their lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know,
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kick is in the air. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Power football with the run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll go for two here and try to climb within a field goal late. From the gun. And And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside.
Cincinnati, 26.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quick shovel pass. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Vance. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He'll do it himself. Turning on the Jets. Knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line. The big run's going to make it first and goal. And the Redhawks will hustle to the line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Pitt is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. They've got to be loving this in the Steel City. They're up by 27 over Troy. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's not. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's got him in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Redhawks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Red Hawks send out the punt unit. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He makes the catch. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry up.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. Looking downfield on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Gonna look downfield again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They boot it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Called it, finds his man on the left. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. The Red Hawks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll run play action. Got a man, it's Vance. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points now to get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Motion from the back. Grab behind the line. It's Vance. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third down, he drops the throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Red Hawks will punt this one away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the Bearcats and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Give to the running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Flips it out in the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Gets it out quickly. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Red Hawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Offense now working in the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. And he runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get him. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Red Hawks are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll try it again after the incomplete pass on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The hand to the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Second down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be first and goal from the 10. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Touchdown, Red Hawks! And the route is on. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 13 over Arkansas State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dickens. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They just keep firing. Makes the catch. It's Dickens. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Lost to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Dickens. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on. Makes the grab past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The short hands. It's Dickens. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Dickens. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run. Inside the 40. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Miami. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
55, Cincinnati.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got his man quickly.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. The Red Hawks of Miami get to ring the victory bell, and it is sweet, sweet music anytime you take down the Bearcats. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.